Mama's gone mad. Mama's gone mad. Mama's gone mad.
Hi, I'm Brenna, and this is the Mama's Gone Mad podcast.
Mama's gone mad. Mama's gone mad.
So today I'm basically going to talk a little bit about my mental health. I've always been very up and down on my mental health, and recently it's not been the best. So I figured I would talk a bit about that, because if anyone else is feeling that same sort of way, it's a really vulnerable place to be, and it can be hard to talk about, and you kind of feel like, oh, people are going to think I'm wanting attention, or people are going to think I'm lazy because I have been struggling to do housework, or there's just a lot to it, isn't there? And actually, it's the black dog, isn't it? It takes over. And it's hard to describe to people who don't suffer with mental health. And even sometimes hard to describe to people who do, because it's completely and utterly brutal. So I thought I'd talk a bit about that today. So, basically, I haven't been myself now for, I'm not sure how long. I have still been being pretty calm with James, regarding like his behaviour. But I've been incredibly tired, struggling to get out of bed, not really wanting to do anything, and when I do stuff, I'm not really feeling a lot of joy around it in the way I used to. I'm not really enjoying anything at the minute, and usually summer holidays are like my time to just switch off and be dead happy. And I think, like, as I started feeling like this during school term, I kind of put a lot of weight on the summer holidays. I was like, it's nearly summer, I'm going to be fine. Like, this is the time of year where I get to relax. This is the time of year where I get to be with my kids. This is what I need, and everything's going to be fine. And then it didn't just fix itself. So that's been a bit tricky, because I blame myself for James's behaviour, because it mainly happens around me. I blame myself, and I keep putting pressure on myself about my weight, which is stupid, because I'm the first person to say to people, you're not your weight, you're so much more than that. But I've been like being quite nasty to myself about my weight. I've convinced myself that I'm totally useless because the housework's all got on top of me. I'm snapping at people, and I'm bursting into tears randomly, and I'm so tired. I don't want to get up in the mornings. I was at my cousin's hen do yesterday, which I've looked forward to for ages, because, it's my cousin, and we used to be so close. Like, obviously life drifts you apart, but I know I can still go to her and stuff. And I had to leave after like 2 hours, and as soon as I got into the car when Stu picked me up, I just burst into tears, because it felt like I'd held on to I don't know, I'd had to hold on a smile for so long, and it felt like too long. And then I convinced myself it's hard to then get out of the house. So yeah, my mental health hasn't been good, and if anyone else is feeling it, like, please know you can speak to me, because I'll get it. It's so hard, I can't even explain it. Sometimes I convince myself that everyone would be happier if I had never been born. I convinced myself that my children and Stu deserve better. I haven't even really been cooking much. When I have been, I'm not putting the same love and effort into it. I don't know, I'm just not myself. And I guess the first bit of getting better is admitting it, isn't it? So I'm praying this episode helps me to get better, because I'm saying it out loud, but like, we're going to Disneyland in 3 months, and I'm not even looking forward to it. And that's a really hard thing to admit, but like, we've planned it out so that we get a day in London, so that we can like have a road trip. The kids get to go on a ferry because that's what they really want to do. And I'm just not even looking forward to it in the slightest. And that's such like an awful thing to admit, but to be honest, I'm dreading it, because I dread leaving the house now. Unless it's for like a walk, like a short walk, where I feel comfortable and safe just coming back. Like, I was meant to be arranging barbecues for me and my friends here, and I can't face it. I accidentally double booked myself, so I've had to cancel the one that I was doing, because we're going down to Manchester to see Stu's brother and his wife. I'm going to stay there for a night, and I really want to look forward to it, but I can't. And then my friends were saying about rearranging the barbecue, and I just couldn't even face replying, because I just don't want to have to put on my face and pretend I'm okay and like socialise. It's a long time since I've felt like this, because for the past few weeks, I just haven't felt anything. And then yesterday, after trying to put on a face for 2 hours, I just burst into tears, and suddenly I felt miserable. And now I think I just feel scared. It's stupid, isn't it? Like, I'm trying to just prioritise playing with the kids, and like, even though the house is a mess, I'm like, yeah, let's go outside in the garden and have a kick about, because I don't want them to see this side of me. They see the vulnerable side enough. But it's so hard, isn't it? Because when you're a mum, like, everything comes down to you. And the mental load is so big, like, trying to remember appointments and things that we need to attend, and trying to make sure the kids have enough clothes, and keeping up with the washing and the dishwasher and the cooking, and thinking of things to cook. And there's so much to it. It's not like it looks in the films. And then when you add in getting very little sleep because of a teething toddler, that just makes everything, like, it highlights all the bad. I'm hoping I'm just tired. I'm probably just tired. But this is meant to be my therapy. This is meant to be where I can come and talk, so I'm doing it. And the thing is, I'm taking so much of it out on Stu, because he's like my safe space. So I'm James's safe space, so I get it from James and Lily's, but she's not really the type, and Alessi is. So I get it from them. But then Stu's mine, so he gets it from me. And then I worry on top that he doesn't really have a safe space, because I guess I'm his, and right now I can't be, because I can't take on anymore, and he knows that. I don't know. It's so stupid, isn't it? We absolutely beat ourselves up for everything. Like, I'm looking around my house just thinking, I can't physically see how I can get this sorted. I just think I'm always going to live in a shit tip now. And like, when James lashes out, most of the time now, I just sit there and take it, because I don't know what else to do. I'm so tired. There's no talking to him when he lashes out. That's the thing. He's not there. It's hard to explain. It changes, and it's not James. It's like a different child. And I can't talk to him because he just doesn't take it in. So I just sit there and take it. But then if he hurts one of the others, then I lash. You know, I freak out, and it's just like, it's so tiring. It's so tiring. And this is the most depressing episode of a podcast that has ever existed, ever. So I'm sorry. But I didn't know where else to turn, I guess. I find it hard to speak to family and friends about it. I always want to brush it off like, oh yeah, I feel shit, but here we are, I'll be fine. And then in reality, I'm like lying in bed at night just thinking about everything, and then struggling to get up in the mornings, and it's so annoying. Maybe it's routine that I actually need. I've always said I don't like routine, but maybe I need it. I don't know why I feel like this. I mean, there's a lot going on. Like, in my life in general, there's a lot, as there is for a lot of people. But then other people just cope, don't they? Other people just manage to be okay, and I can't seem to do that. Sorry, everyone. So yeah, if you want to reach out to me, please do. Sorry for a depressing episode. I guess I just don't know what else to say. Got James and Leslie's birthdays coming up. Trying to plan them. We're going to Manchester, as I said. We're also going to do a good day in Newcastle with the kids' auntie. So we've got so much to look forward to, and yet in my head I'm just like, I just want to go to bed. Horrible. I literally can't look forward to anything. I'm dreading every single thing that we have coming up. And that's so stupid, isn't it? But never mind. So, I'm sorry that that's been a short and miserable episode. If you want to reach out though, if you're having any of them kind of feelings, or if you ever do and you kind of feel the same, you don't feel like you can put it on people, please know you can put it on me. It won't add to my load because it's separate from me. I always say to my friends, like, I can take other people's shit. It's just when it's like linked to me, I struggle. So please reach out to me if you are feeling that way, or if you have any tips to help me not feel this way. I'm trying to have my CBD teas again because I hadn't had them very much. Trying to avoid alcohol a bit more. Trying to get more sleep, trying to get more exercise, and I really want to try and get on top of the house. I just can't see how I'm going to do it. But yeah, here's Alessia. But yeah, if you want to reach out to me, please email mamasgonemad23@gmail.com. Ta, darling. Open. There you go. There you go. Dada's at work. Yeah, Dada's gone. Yeah, Dada's gone work. Yeah. Yeah, go on then. Or you can message me on Instagram at mamasgonemad_podcast. I mean it, message me with anything at all. Also, my brain's gone. My brain has gone. No, I can't remember. If you do enjoy the podcast, could you please subscribe, rate and review it? It makes a massive difference. And it's a bit cheeky of me, but if you could do it on all of the apps you have, that would make a very, very big difference. I think I need the boost at the minute. So, yeah, as always, thank you very much for listening to Mama's Gone Mad.
Mama's gone mad. Mama's gone mad. Mama's gone mad.
Mama's gone mad.